As we start a new month, attention is being drawn to a new cause. April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month.
And the Maine Coalition Against Sexual Assault says 1 in 5 people will experience some type of sexual violence in their lifetime. Our Katie Delaney joins us this morning with a look at what's being done to support the victims and help bring that number down. Hey, Katie.
Hi, Lee and Sharon. Sexual Assault Response Services of Southern Maine says they've had a 9% increase in requests for their services in the last year. Some state lawmakers hope more funding for victim advocacy groups can help with support and ultimately lead to fewer cases.
We're here every day, 365 days of the year, 24 hours. We're available for people.
Crisis response services and support for survivors of sexual violence are available around the clock in Maine. Erin K. Flood is the executive director of Sexual Assault Response Services of Southern Maine. She is a survivor of sexual assault herself and knows how important these resources are.
Even though we have yet to eradicate sexual violence, we've come a really long way in addressing it and helping people who've been impacted by it.
But there is always more that can be done. Flood says they're now seeing an increase of physical violence like strangulation and biting involved in cases.
That's something that we're concerned about, and we pay attention to those trends and then we address them in our prevention work.
As a start, a bill recently introduced in the Maine legislature, an act to provide funding for sexual assault services, would increase base pay for the people who work to help sexual assault survivors.
The salaries that sexual assault centers can offer have never really been livable wages.
Representative Holly Stover says that will change if the bill she's co-sponsoring is passed.
So that we're able to attract and keep really qualified, good staff in the sexual assault programs across the state.
That will provide really critical funding for the services and staffing that we have.
In the meantime, to help support anyone in your life who's been impacted by sexual assault, Flood says listening and connecting them with resources is a good place to start.
Believe them, listen to them, empathy, validate, those things go really, really far.
Help for you or someone you know, you can call Maine's Sexual Assault Crisis and Support Line anytime at 1-800-871-7741. That number will connect you with the closest sexual violence service provider near you. In the studio this morning, Katie Delaney, News Center, Maine.